We're going. I press the button.
Oh my god, he's doing the thing.
I'm really
That's a
ill
good way to
still.
Still.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Have you got like... Right, I watched the podcast today and immediately they were talking about someone has like moisture damage in their home. So they were getting ill from that. And then a few hours later, my dad rings me up. He's like, "Yeah, your sister's like got moisture damage in her home. She's getting ill from it." I was like,
Oh,
what's
no.
going on?
Actual
So
simulation.
yeah, I did me in that. Have you got moisture damage in your home?
No. I don't think. Yeah, actually. Probably. I don't know.
Because you've been ill a lot lately, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Just been moving.
That's pretty good.
I
Yeah.
need to sleep.
Good evening, Shanice. Hello. Pinning. Good evening, Marie. Hello. Do you like my new camera? It's really good quality.
It looks like it censors you. Like literally, you put your hand up and it just censors your hand.
Yeah. Dude, my camera looks how your audio sounded just now.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm kidding. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Let's see where this is going. Right. I know this is high quality content. I am also starting the return for this camera as we speak.
Oh, I don't see the issue with the camera. I can almost make out your discernible facial features.
Yeah. Look, I have beard right now. It's November. Oh my god, I got to reload the site. Oh, I'm not enjoying this. I'll do this later. Tom's Tech is always top quality. Oh my god, that's an alliteration if I ever heard it.
Tom's Tech.
Tom's Tech, top quality. Top quality Tom Tech.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. Uh-oh. Oh, it went away. Okay. We're good. How are we doing, ladies and gents? Good evening. Hope everyone's well.
We do hope.
Yeah, we're
I'm not.
recovered from the weekend, I think.
No, I have not.
You're not. Boys, we'll tell you about that in a bit. It was a good weekend, and we got an even better one coming up. It's going to be
Yes.
If you ever get the chance to visit North Devon, specifically Ilfracombe, and you want to party, just let us know. There's people up there who are real fun to hang out with.
Real
right.
fun.
Callum, we should probably get started. I'm going to let you take it away, sir.
Okay, so tonight on our little... Sorry, my mic is like peaking. Hang on. Tonight... Peaking. It's peaking, bro. Don't peak. Tonight on our little chats, we have the... Right, I'm going to make sure we get this right. Is it uncensored? Do you say it like that, or do you say it uncensored?
It's uncensored.
It is uncensored.
Everyone butchers it at some point.
Well, get it right the first time. Thank God. Kind of. So, why don't you two introduce yourselves, please?
Right. So I'm Tom. I'm probably the I wouldn't say the funniest because, funny enough, Riley claims himself as the funniest, but I have my times when I'm funny. I'm more of the serious one. So.
Very nice.
Bonsoir, mon amis. I'm Riley. I'm the self-proclaimed funny one, and I'm better with big words than Tom is.
Big words, nice.
Yeah, I can use
onomatopoeia.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I know that word. I know that word.
I realised it wasn't that long after I said it, but that. Oh well.
Quite long. It's a lot of syllables, isn't it?
It's fair. It's just a weird word, isn't it?
So discombobulated.
I love Sherlock.
Yeah, Sherlock.
I love Sherlock. It's so good. That's the only time I can think of Sherlock, and it's Robert Downey Jr.'s version, which is objectively not as good, but is equally just as fun. So how are we doing, gents? What have we been up to? Tell us what you got going on.
Everything. We've booked up. This is one thing that I'm decently happy with is our schedule. We're booked all the way up till the start of January now, which is quite cool.
Nice.
Quite a few, I wouldn't say big, but they're up and coming bands that are scheduled.
Nice, man. That's fantastic. So you guys do quite a bit for sort of unsigned music as it is. So from my understanding, you've got a new festival on the go as well. When's that for?
Indeed, we have. July next year.
July next year. What's the exact date
Yeah.
so people know in chat? I'm going to put it down.
July 6th, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, July 6th, 2024. Mark your calendars down Chinnery's South End. We got some really good up and coming bands on the card. It should be wicked. I'm really looking forward to it, and it will look good on a resume too. So
Definitely.
Yeah, most certainly. And putting on a live show. Have you guys done it before?
oh, no.
It's our first time.
Nice, man. Yeah, welcome. It's a whole world of slight insanities, I would say. It's very good.
Look, if you want to count like my year 4 Christmas productions, then I've put on a live show or two. But of this stature, of this stature, this is quite uncharted territory.
Nice, man. Well, good on you guys for doing it, man. I've thrown something on the floor. Good on you guys for doing it, though. Seriously, it's a bit of a venture. It takes a bit of balls, so good on you, man.
Yeah, we're definitely just trying to learn to swim by being thrown in the deep end.
The best way.
Yeah, exactly. It's great fun though. It's fun, like learning how the whole industry actually works as you go.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. Yeah. I'm just going to catch up on a few comments, guys. So Verity's joined. Speaking of people who organise festivals, good evening, Verity. Hope you're well. Verity was one of the people up in Ilfracombe at the weekend at Legends of Rock 2023, which was absolutely awesome. Had a great show. We all had a good few drinks after and made it a bit of a party. Marie says, have to try and check it out. Absolutely. Ian Beedman, good evening. It's been a while, brother. Hope you're well. And Marie says, it's more stress, but fun and more fun at the same time. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Verity is shattered. In agreement there, Verity. Absolutely. Well, I'm fine today. Sunday was a write-off, but today's been, I'm not going to lie, absolutely fine. But Sunday was a no-go. That was a very long drive home and a sleep straight away.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Hey, we're going to have to get you boys to a show soon. I think you're going to have a good time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been meaning to try and get down to you boys at some point, but it's just the fact that work, podcast, everything together is just aggravating for me.
Yeah, man, lots going on. So, I think, Callum, have you got some questions prepped?
Couple.
Nice. Take it away, Ernie.
Take it away. We need to chime in. It's a little bit kind of fresh, but we need your hot take and thoughts on the download lineup. Because, there's a lot of things being thrown around.
Let's do it. Tom, what's your thoughts on that lineup? There is no wrong answer, kind of.
Thoughts on what? Thoughts on what?
Have you seen the download lineup at all? Are you aware of it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I have, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's not the best, but it's something I could put up with. It's something I could definitely put up with.
I don't think my wallet could. It's like that lineup for the price. I'm not.
No.
I think regardless, I'm going mainly because Billy Talent's playing, and they're like one of my favourite bands.
Yeah, I'd like to see Billy Talent. I don't think I'll pay 330 quid for it though.
That's a valid answer.
I'm gutted because last year was such a good year for download and only half of us got to go, and I was really hoping we could get the whole crew together this year, but I don't know about that. All out, boy. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it's going to bring a few new festival goers in and stuff, but
yeah.
Aaron had a good take on it, actually. He said it's kind of a lot of it seems to be a bit of a knee-jerk reaction to Bring Me the Horizon's like absolute unequivocal success at last year's festival. So I think they've definitely tried to bring in essentially what a boomer would think, or a bunch of new bands. I kind of just feel like Andy Copping's a little bit out the loop. Having said that, he did literally the day or the day after of the festival lineup having been announced, kind of accidentally shat on all the bands. He said, yeah, I asked 21 headliners and these are the 3 that said yes. So I was like, that's rough.
Yeah, I've ordered really.
That's, I mean, making excuses day one.
Oh, you'd be livid.
To be fair, since day one, like I think probably since I want to say August, I thought that Avenged Sevenfold were going to be headlining.
Yeah, We called Sevenfold. I was up for Sevenfold as well. I always think they put on a fantastic show. They put in a good budget into the props, the lights, the pyros are always really good. And honestly, they're a really good live performance. I'm not massive on their latest album, but I think it'd be really cool live. I think it would be a live experience. So
I agree with you. I agree with you with their new album. I don't rate it at all, really.
I understood it more when they came out in an interview and explained that they were on DMT when they wrote that. So I see what's happened there. I think they went on a journey that none of us were on, So it's like the world's greatest "you had to be there" moment, I guess. But yeah, there are parts of it I really like. It's experimental. I'll give them that. Like, credit where it's due there. Riley, give us your thoughts on the download lineup after that absolute shitting on it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I couldn't make next year's download anyway because I've got some weird, big, important exams or whatever, as the young whippersnapper I am.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah, it's nothing to cry over missing, to be honest. It's no bands I went, fuck, God, I really want to see them soon. Like... I mean, there's some like lower down bands like Royal Blood. I actually have been wanting to see for a while.
They're good.
Yeah, I'd like to see Corey Taylor just on his own.
Yeah,
I'd rather see him with Slipknot, but that's not happening. So,
yeah. I say Royal Blood. I think I've seen them a few times now, and I think they're best on their own tour. I've seen them on support acts, and the problem is they're playing with Muse, so that's kind of. It's Muse, and Royal Blood are very good, but they're not Muse. But on their own tour, their kind of whole thing came together a lot more for me. They didn't have to cut any sort of songs out that would be maybe considered filler, but also kind of are the glue of their set in a way. It kind of really stuck things together nicely. I recommend them on a headline set because they need longer than a half hour, 40-minute set to convince you, I think.
But yeah, it's not tragic. It's just, it's all right.
It's meh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember meh? It's meh.
It is the download equivalent of meh.
It is. It's I feel quite let down, but we had some what I personally think were my favourite predictions for it. I'll go through in a minute. Did you guys have any sort of what was your wish list for headliners, or what were your predictions this year that didn't come to fruition?
I don't actually think I predicted. I just thought, Sevenfold's going to play.
Yeah.
And that was just kind of the only one. I was kind of sitting there just thinking, Billy Talent would be quite cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like...
Sorry, son, I cut you off.
I like completely obsess over Billy Talent.
That'd be great. Again, would they be better on a headline tour, though? Would you rather give them the money and not the festival?
Yeah. But when's the next time we're getting a Billy Talent headline tour, though? That's the thing.
Normally about 3 months after download is when they announce these things, to be fair. Any band playing download just instantly announces a tour afterwards, so
yeah. Keep
an eye out. It'll be I'm sure they'll be doing something. You kind of don't really book a festival like Download without something happening afterwards, I would suggest, because I don't think the pay's great for the support acts at Download. So they're there to literally promote, hey, we're doing something. This is how we're going to get people who haven't seen us before to go there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they do actually announce a headline tour. That'd be pretty sick. For me, on this one, I predicted Avenged Sevenfold pretty comfortably. Queens of the Stone Age semi-predicted, but kind of felt gutted about, because we're going to see them on Thursday. And I'm not a massive fan of Queens of the Stone Age. I like them, and I really want to see them live. But I don't think I want to see them twice in a year. And I don't necessarily think for me, they haven't got enough variation in their sound to fill out like an hour and a half of a festival headliner.
Yeah. So it's almost like they just sound like each song sounds similar.
There's a lot of similar tracks. I mean, I'm really welcome to being proved wrong on that one when I see them on Thursday. I'm really excited about that, actually, because I've heard they're an absolutely stellar live act, but I'm not 330 quid bothered about them, But my predictions, and I thought I was on the money here. This is how convinced I was. I checked out people's tour cycles and looked at what dates they're free and everything. Rammstein have dates free over the Download weekend, as do Foo Fighters. And they both don't have a UK slot. So I was dead sure they were going to do Download Festival. And when they announced Fall Out Boy instead of fucking Rammstein, I nearly cried. And they got the UK slot now.
Yeah, well, they did for quite a while, to be fair, because I bought tickets back in, I think, July.
Where are they at? London, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice. They should have been at Download. They should have been. That's the one I don't think Download's done is Foo Fighters. Is that right? They haven't actually. I know they've done like secret sets and stuff, but I don't think they've actually played there before.
I don't know.
What was that?
I'm not sure if they've played there before or not. Download kind of missed the trick there, but then that could have been one of the 21 bands that didn't respond, I guess.
Probably.
They must have done like Monsters of Rock or something.
You'd think so, yeah. Back when it was, I guess, a rock fest.
Just tell him it was Monsters of Rock. Just tell him it is Monsters of Rock, but just renamed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure.
It's a bit of a disappointment for me, that one. But what it does mean is there's a budget now of £330 I have to go see other bands, which is kind of cool. I don't know about you guys. How I see it, but I'm kind of gutted about Carnival, though. I would have really liked to have seen Carnival. Have you guys ever listened to them?
Never heard of them.
They're really cool, man. They're a nice band. They're very kind of like proggy, but they're quite soft. They're like if you meet Tool with Dream Theater kind of area, but a little bit more spacey, I guess, if you like that kind of thing.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, man, very nice stuff. Right. Back to your guys' festival. What was the sort of decision-making process you went with when it came to booking your acts then?
Oh, well, I think, obviously, I don't want to take all the responsibility for it, but I had kind of pitched the rock.
I'll put my hands up.
Yeah, we just kind of, like, the whole idea behind all of our bands that we're having is just, they've been on the podcast.
Yeah, man, nice. Bringing people together in a way as well, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the bands that we've already announced, which are Coral Snake, Unknown Refuge, and Karma Effect, yeah, they've all been on the podcast already.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that the thing with Coral Snake, like when we decided, because this like, if again, like how every single project me and Tom want to go, he'll go, mate, I really want to do this. I'll go, you're stupid. We will never be able to pull that off. And then we always do. And I have to apologise. But like when we eventually decided to go ahead with this, the first band we went, it's got to be Coral Snake, because they were the first like band we ever interviewed. So if we didn't get that interview, like there probably wouldn't be a podcast. Like
that's pretty cool.
Definitely wouldn't be a fucking festival. It's like that was an easy auto lock in for us, I'd say.
That's awesome. I've just for those people watching, I've just put a link in the chat for you to have a look at the event on Facebook. Just going to quickly catch up. Aaron, good evening. Good to see you again. Good weekend. And Marie's also gutted when it comes to Download that this year is the one she's saved for it. Isn't keen on the lineup by the sounds. That is unfortunate, but there will be many more.
This leaves extra buffer money for next year's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when it's £400 next year.
Yeah, and inflation's at like 500%. Shit. Yeah, man. No, that's absolutely awesome, guys. So just run us through some of that lineup then. I'm going to pop open the page in the meantime. So who have you got? You say you've announced 3 or 4 bands, is it?
3 bands, but I think the current schedule behind like announcing bands is every 2 weeks. So we're meant to be announcing the headliner next Friday.
Fantastic.
Which will be quite cool.
Yeah. The headliner is like sick. It's a band that me and Tom have both been listening to for a while. Like, I want to say it actually predates the podcast. I'm wrong, but
completely wrong.
Yeah, I am
completely wrong. It was September last year.
Okay, yeah.
September last year.
Just about dates the podcast by about like 2 fucking months. Sue me. But look, any. Yeah, well,
it's like a regular episode of the podcast. We're just squabbling.
Yeah,
pretty much. It's like watching a couple staying together for the children.
Yeah. Nice. I don't know if I want to see that kid.
It's not very good looking. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Love it, gents. Well, that's absolutely awesome. So, just reading through, you've got The Karma Effect, Coral Snake, and Unknown Refuge currently confirmed for the festival. So, guys, if you are in the area and you fancy a show and you like these bands, obviously go to that. Obviously, you've got plenty of time to save up those pennies, and obviously, you're not going to get a download, so you may as well spend it on a new festival that could maybe one day even take over from these big, massive, robust festivals that have been around for 100 years but don't know how to book a band.
We wish.
Exactly. So really, what we're trying to say here is we're actually better than download.
Yeah.
And we're way cheaper. You know how many times you could like buy your entire block a ticket for Uncensored Fest for the price of one download ticket.
Yeah.
So, look, the maths doesn't lie.
Have you actually announced the ticket prices yet? Is that out?
Yeah, early bird's already out.
Nice.
They're out till January 1st. They're cheap as fuck, really. It's just 12 quid.
12 quid, man. Guys, get along. 12 quid. That's. I'll do the math.
It'll be
300%.
it'll be going up to 17 quid. January 2nd, I believe.
Yeah, and I'd get those tickets quick because on the way in, you know, I give up. The way inflation's on track at the moment, we might have to raise our prices to £450 by February. So,
Yeah. Do you know what? For just 3.64% of the price of a download ticket, you can go see the Uncensored Festival. So, guys, get down there, have a great time, and remind me, what's the venue?
Chinnery South End.
Fantastic. Well, if we're about, I'll certainly be trying to make the voyage on up. Guys, so
Awesome.
well, I'd like to know a bit more about the podcast, if you're happy to talk about that then. So actually, how did that come about? How did that form? What got you guys interested in it? Have you had any inspirations from other podcasts?
I think Riley tells this story quite well. I'm gonna...
It's quite underwhelming, I'll be honest. But I've always been a big podcast listener, like a lot of wrestling podcasts, a lot of just general bullshit podcasts. And I always say the same thing here. Every single group of two people at some point has sat down having a nice conversation with, mate, we should start a podcast. And I can't even say it's an issue. The blessing with Tom is if you say something like that, he'll do it. So I say that, and then like a week later, he goes, "So what are you doing next Tuesday?" I'm like, "Fuck all. What are you doing next Tuesday?" And I said, "Well, me and you." He said, "Well, me and you are actually going to be recording the first episode of our podcast." I said, "Yeah, like fuck we are." But now we're 50-something episodes deep, and I'm still wondering when it stops.
No, fantastic. I was going to say roughly how many episodes you're in, but that's a significant figure. That's like, you're serious about that. If you're 50 some odd episodes in, you've had some practice, boys. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there. I think if you watch one of the more recent episodes, just the way me and we know it's drill, it's routine. We know like roughly what we got to say, when we got to say it, and how and when to kind of like move on a bit.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. It's an art form in itself, I think. I listen to quite a few different podcasts, and yeah, it seems really easy to me because they assume you're just kind of talking, and you sort of are, but you also need to be able to direct the conversation a bit, whatnot, you know. So I absolutely get that. That's great stuff, boys. Keep it up. Look forward to maybe come back on with you one day.
Absolutely.
Right, Callum, I'll hand back over to you, sir.
Back over to me. To be lost where I am. What would you... So out of all the episodes you've done, what would you say is your favourite episode you've done?
Tom, I'll let you start. Is he still here?
Oh god, he might be frozen.
Yeah, I just thought he was looking at me judgingly, and now it's like he is actually just gone. In terms of favourite episode, well, there's very few episodes I'll look back and go, mate, that weren't good. Like, that wasn't a good one. And usually when I've got to think an episode's not good, it's usually down to me. And I'm a harsh critic of myself, but also it is a matter of like I could have been just ill that day, and so I've not like really commanded it. But
That's fun. I'm back.
He's back.
hey, Tom, but
Yeah, man.
for me personally, if I had to pick a favourite episode, I'd probably say either it'd be one of the big ones. It'd probably be the 1 year special, because I just think that was a big barrel of laughs. Like everyone was just kind of enjoying themselves in an absolute shit house quiz. So yeah, I'll lock in that answer. The 1 year.
Nice one. What have you got for us, Tom?
Not much.
Bear with. I think I'm currently dying. So I think my internet's been really fucking shit. So bear with me.
You're all good.
Okay, I'm back now. From what I was gathering, what is your favourite episode?
Yeah.
I'm gathering that.
Yeah.
The 7 Year Witch one, 100%. 7 Year Witch. That was one of my favourite episodes to record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. We've had a few comments actually relevant. So Katie Richardson says the South of Salem episode is the best one.
Am I still here or am I dead?
That's such a shame.
You're roughly there. I can hear you. I can't see you.
Dying.
Shanice says the 1 year special was pure chaos to edit. I can imagine.
There we go.
Yeah, I feel so bad for my poor editor. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore.
I hate editing, man. I don't know about you. I can't.
Yeah.
She's my favourite editor out of the two editors we had.
There you go.
We've had, which is Riley and her, and then it was her.
Yeah. To be fair, mine wasn't.
She's the favourite.
Ever.
High praise indeed.
She gets paid 4 whole quavers per episode.
4 quaver, dude. That's like Chinese wages. That's good.
I know. Not bags. Not bags. Just individual ones. Tom lines them up on a countertop at the end of the month.
Oh, God. Callum, back to you. I can't say the things I gotta say.
Why not?
Because it's naughty.
Oh, I see. Where were we at?
We pre-recorded this.
I'm
we can
sure.
censor it like we did.
It's live.
It's live. It could be pre-recorded. Who knows? How would they truly know? How would they truly know it's pre-recorded?
Marie says she just doesn't edit, and you can tell.
That's the way to go. Just do it all in one take.
Yeah, man. Just one take it, dude. It's real life, dude. Shanice says, gonna make me blush with regards to, I guess, being the favourite editor.
Yeah.
And Beatus says, do the quavers get mashed up? They come in powder form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put them in an envelope. I'll purposely just punch them.
She says they get mashed up on a transit from Essex to Bournemouth.
Exactly.
There he is. Scarbeck's here. He says quavers are so crap. I agree, dude.
Wow.
Along with
I
what's
fucking
it,
hate
man.
them.
All of these weird powdery crisps, man. They suck.
I was gonna raise a question, but you kind of shut that down there.
What was it?
A friend of mine actually asked me today, would you rather have to go through an entire kilogram bag of quavers or Wotsits?
Oh, quavers probably. Just because Wotsits are like toes. They look like toes and they're cheesy and they suck.
No,
They're disgusting.
They taste better, but I just can't deal with all the shit on your hands. It's not good.
Yeah, you also don't want orange fingers.
You would just have you'd see the crust coming off your fingers after that, wouldn't you? You'd have like a second skin of what's it does.
I can't stand any of it. It's all rubbish. We're in the tour van on the way home the other day. Callum opened the cheapest, stinkiest pack of salt and vinegar crisps I've ever experienced in my life. It's so tired, and all I could smell was this fucking awful, disgusting vinegar smell.
Thing is, right on the back of the crisp, vinegar's not even listed as an ingredient, so I don't know what it was.
I don't know what those were at all. But they were like they're corner shop specials. They're made in the corner shop from the dust they collect.
It was the Tesco finest cheapest
Finest.
salt and vinegar sticks.
Can't be the finest. Can't be finest. They can't be the finest.
Bloody hell, mate. That put me off just life.
It was like malic acid or something, I think they use. So it's not even. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Acid. I'll say acid.
Salt and not vinegar.
Yes.
Salt and acid.
Yeah. Perfect.
Horrible.
Love it.
Horrible. It stank out the whole van, dude. It's a crew cab. There's so much space for that smell to dissipate, and it was just everywhere.
And I ate the whole lot as well, the whole massive bag.
And then he was like, "Guys, my belly hurts." I wonder why. You just ate chemicals in powdered form.
Compound is
some shit in a bag. I don't know. Horrible, horrible.
When you think about it, all food's just a chemical compound, isn't it? Really.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. What would a vegan know about food? Come on.
On the pH scale, where do you reckon it was scaled?
Well, it was stronger than vinegar.
Because Tesco sometimes do the. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's like it's like sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar crisps. They are insanely vinegary. Like I can't even finish like 3 of them. They're so vinegary.
I reckon.
Which way
might have been neutral.
Which way is acid? Yeah, which way is it? Is it higher or lower?
Lower.
Wait, no, I'm reverse, aren't I? Hang on.
What's vinegar? Is vinegar's like 3 or something? No, it's not that low, is it? I'm gonna find out.
The salt and vinegar sticks were like a 6.
It's an acid.
Well, that's only because they're so salty that it counteracts the vinegar. Oh yeah, it is 2 to 3. Vinegar is 2 to 3. All right.
There we go. Right, so they were a 3.
But there was no vinegar in it, so.
Oh yeah, it was literally acid.
Disgusting. I'm there with my apple and my banana, my ritual pre-gig banana. And there's just Callum's vinegar breath all over the fan.
Oh.
Yeah, science with R1. Man, well, I'm so derailed. Where were we? I've been trying to think what we were talking about for so long, and I'm just derailing it further and further.
Chris,
We've
talk
been
about
on, yeah, we've been on the
editing. I remember now. I remember. What about editing? Do you remember?
It sucks. Editing sucks. Don't do it.
Editing sucks, but Shanice is good at it. Riley is okay. Is that right?
Well, my style of editing is more just chop clips together and call it a day.
Yeah.
There's no special pizzazz. It's just kind of you get what you're given. It's uncensored raw. If you want to go back to the OG episode, that's the real raw stuff.
Give it to me raw.
Yeah, exactly. If you want it raw, you go to uncensored OG.
Nice. I like that. So what's your guys' process? And you obviously recently started doing live interviews as well, so that's a bit of a game changer. Prior to that, I guess, were you always in a digital environment, or were you doing live stuff before?
I've always really been digital, really. We just did we started over Skype, I think, with like the first band, and then thought, fuck it, we switched to Zoom just because it's easier.
Yeah, man.
Which it isn't. It really isn't.
Discord's good. Recommend that.
It was pretty good. Pretty good.
No timers, no nothing. Drag them in. This room that we're in right now, no one else can see it, just us.
Well, and the other people we've had on.
Secrets. Yeah, also those, but I assume it's locked, Callum, because...
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
We put too much trust in Scarbeck.
Yeah, I know.
Unless he's accidentally left the server again like he did last time, which might be...
Oh, yeah.
No, because he posted the other day, didn't he? He posted about something,
That'd be pure chaos energy, that, yeah. We did have it before when we had Tom Peppard invade the Zoom. That was quite good.
Yeah.
I like. In his bowling alley. In his skittle alley, rather. I love Peppard, man.
Yeah,
Speaking of Peppard, just a quick plug for those out there in Yeovil. We'll be heading up towards Yeovil on the 15th of December. We haven't announced that yet, but this is that, and it'll be announced this week. So keep an ear out. And Alex says, I was literally about to say, here comes trouble.
What's his entrance theme? We need his entrance theme.
Yeah, entrance theme. Oh, I thought you said entrance fee. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, that too, maybe.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like wrestling.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be a Grove Warden track, doesn't it?
It's a bit egotistical, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. But well, you think people think KSI is egotistic when he enters in the boxing ring for his own music? I think they think it's really wholesome and nice, actually. I can lie to myself, but not to the world. Callum, back to you, bro. I'm lost.
Okay. Who would you like to have as a guest on the podcast?
Yes, I'm answering first. Florence Black. Florence fucking Black.
Yeah, man. Those guys are super nice as well.
Been contacting them for ages. Nothing back. We've been trying our best.
And
we're just trying.
They'd be good. They're popping off as well. You heard their latest single?
Yeah. I'm kind of an obsessant over it. So
he is
nice, dude. Yeah, no, they're we met those guys at Nozfest one year. They're fantastic musicians, a great bunch of guys. So they'd be a great guest. Hopefully you get hold of them. Because, yeah, it'll give you a bit of a bolster, obviously. Hopefully some extra views, and also I think it's always good. No matter how big bands get, it should always be a good bit of practice if they can afford the time to just have a chat with people and make a bit of an interview out of it. I think it's so much fun as well.
Definitely.
Build the community, not just the music. Then yeah, it's nice. But yeah, fingers crossed you on that one. What about you, Riley?
Hope so.
Oh, I've got so many, but I'll try and because there's a lot of like obscure like producery artists that I really like that Tom doesn't really listen to. But if I had to pick one that's like unanimously known that I would kill to get on the podcast, it's between three. So I don't know if you limited it to one, but I've got three. And I'm gonna give
Go for it.
So Miles Kennedy. Because he is so good. He is like, in my opinion, one of the best like vocalists like at the moment. He is like brilliant. Nice. Oliver Sykes, because I literally live and die on Bring Me the Horizon.
Nice, dude.
I have like for years. I just want to talk to him about his music. But I'd say the one above those ones, like the one that I would die, is Hayley Williams. I'm such a fucking Paramore fiend, and I've really wanted to go to the O2 to see him, and Tom refused. But that's my number one. I fucking love Paramore. So
that'd be awesome, man. No, all three of those bands are fantastic. Well, I say bands, obviously. What's his face? He's in about 10, isn't he? Well,
Dave Grohl.
Yeah, I was so surprised he's not on that lineup. Actually, now I think about it, he's at Download every year and he hasn't been for 2 years. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's probably still there. He's just not on a stage. He's just You'll find him in the corner
doing an acoustic set.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
It's like, have you ever been stuck in an elevator and someone pulls out a fucking guitar and just starts playing music?
Oh, campfire wankers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like delayed plane wankers.
Yes.
Oh, so the flight can't leave for another hour. Someone starts playing fucking Mr. Brightside. Fuck off. Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure as shit it comes from an absolutely lovely, wonderful place, but my flight's already delayed. I'm already miserable.
Where I'm not there. Like, go away.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a little fun fact as well. We were very, very close to having Enter Shikari on.
That'd be a good one, dude.
Nice. Really close. We emailed them, got a response, and they just turned us down.
Man, they can go for paid appearances now. I bet.
At least they said no, I suppose.
Yeah, at least they said. Honestly, I very much respect the decorum that they replied, because it's better when they actually turn it down rather than they just ignore it. I know they're going to probably get loads of emails, but you know what I mean. It's nice.
It's nice that they decided to respond to us. But obviously it was a no, and I was kind of just like, oh, and then one then.
Well, now, you know.
I mean, I joked to Riley saying, oh, I'm going to message him on the 1st of January next year, asking them if they want to come on.
Yeah.
Just because I thought it'd be funny.
No, you get a bit more experience under your belt. Shoot him a trailer, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But the scary part is he says that he joked to me. He will do that. He will do that. And there's nothing I can do to stop him. And
New Year's Day, I'll do it. Yeah. New Year's Day, I've got the emails preloaded.
I'll be thinking of you. It'll be 5 a.m. We'll still be drinking. I'll be like, I bet Tom's sending an email.
You
Crack of dawn.
5. This will be like 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Oh shit! Like he's on his
Send.
computer. Like,
Nice. I believe
he's
it.
already got a draft for it. He's just waiting for the ball to drop.
I've got it on auto send for the 1st of January. I don't know what you mean.
Nice. So, you know what? Have you got any sort of plans that are coming up you want to tell people about? Obviously, other than the festival, and are there any? Well, I guess are there any guests you want to highlight you've got coming up that you want to announce? Is there any other stuff you guys have got planned that you want to let people know about?
We've got the old the annual Christmas episode coming up in December. Hopefully, we'll confirm it now. The Christmas episode is happening.
Nice.
Great. But Tom, have we announced the guy before the Christmas episode?
Yeah, we already did.
Oh, I wanted to be the one to say, because I'm so gassed to have Vulgarism on the podcast. Honestly, if you're not familiar with Vulgarism, I saw him at Strawberry Fair. Well, we all did, and he's just got such a sick, unique sound about him. And then I remember me and Tom were just talking one day, and Tom, correct me if I get these details wrong. I swear, like literally, I just got the notification Vulgarism has started following the Uncensored podcast, and as if by magic, me and Tom like call each other at the same moment. Like it cancels out the call because we've literally just spelled each other, and then like he bells me back, and we just go, "Oh my god!" Like, so I dropped him a message and was like, "Please, please come on the podcast," and he was like, "Sure, man." I was like, and
nice.
then he started coming down from the roof, and everyone was like throwing me up in the air and going, "Uncensored podcast, Uncensored podcast." And yes, so that's awesome. But Tom, do we have announcements? You remember things better than I do.
Not 100% announcements. We've mainly just got the old Christmas episode. Don't know when it's coming out, but it's being recorded at the end of December.
Yeah. Gee, this is a
don't know if I was heard there.
Yeah.
We had.
But yeah, Tom, are we going to have a 2-year special?
Oh, good. I was heard. Yeah, end of December, we're filming our Christmas episode. It should be fun. I think that's the main thing that we've got. I don't think we've got anything else quite big yet.
All right, nice. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that, obviously.
Yeah.
I love the chaotic ones. I think they're the best ones.
Yeah.
They are brilliant.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll hand back to you, but.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I'm
go on,
allowed to announce that.
What?
The new series.
I mean, we've yet to film anything for it yet, but we still need to.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I won't. But we do have a new series in the works, which is going to be a lot of fun. But we haven't actually kind of got the cogs turning on that yet, so we're not going to announce it quite yet.
Can we get any little teasers?
I mean,
little clue. A Scooby snack.
We've reached out to a load of bands about this idea, and there's quite a few that are definitely down for it.
Nice.
I reckon we can announce it. I'm all for it.
Go ahead then, Riley.
Yes.
Right, well, Riley Jones doesn't usually do the announcing, so this is really big for me. Okay, so our new series, which will be posted on the Uncensored podcast channel, is called Watch with Uncensored. Okay, this is where we get bands or artists that we've already had on the podcast to watch a shit film. Simple as that. We just watch an awful film and critique it and decide if it's really as bad as it's made out to be, and it should just be a lot of fun. So
the inevitability you get Nick Cage on is finally in motion. If you ever need a recommendation, ask Callum. He loves shit films.
I love shit films.
I mean, like, toilet level of shit.
As in, like, the one review on Amazon Prime, and it's just like someone made it with like 10 grand.
And it's you.
Yeah, I love those films. They're so funny.
We'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, an absolute connoisseur of shite cinema. This man.
Genuinely. Anything with shark in the title, it's so funny. Shark and low budget.
With regional one.
We can get pretty freaky with ours if you want.
Yeah, let's watch an
We
obscure
kill Captain
shot.
Alex. Let's go.
You heard it here first. To kick off, well, not kick off the series, but as part of the series, we can watch obscure shark film. We can calendar that shit.
I'm all in, dude.
Brilliant.
No, that's fantastic. That sounds like great fun and kind of obviously not something I've heard a lot of people do. So I think that'd be a good one.
Mm.
When you plan, are you gonna sort of film it in a live environment, or are you gonna do take and edit?
It's gonna be kind of like how commentary YouTubers do it. It's just gonna be us three and like probably a Discord chat watching it on Riley's computer.
Yeah, and then it'll get super cut into the funniest moments.
That'd be good. That's the way to go. Cause,
Good luck, Shan, editing that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what? We actually did plan to record the first one like last month, so it could be out by Christmas.
Christmas shit films.
Yeah, but we had some issues with that, so we probably actually won't even get a chance to release the first part of the series until next year? I want to say, Tom.
So.
Yeah, but keep a lookout because that's really going to be good fun.
Well, give us a shout on that one if you need some spectators, dude. We just came out of what was it? The whole extended trilogy of Lord of the Rings the other week, and I felt refreshed. Good cinema is hard to come by at the minute, especially 14 hours straight of it. Like,
can't kill me. I've never watched any Lord of the Rings films. I'll be the first to say it.
I think I've seen it like 4 times.
To be fair, I don't know if you reach the age requirements for those films.
I'll be honest, I'm a really bland, generic, like slightly pretentious favourite movie guy. I'm the really cliche guy who loves a fucking Fight Club and Baby Driver. Like,
yeah. Like, no, they're good films though.
They're brilliant films. They're so good. But I don't really think I have any like obscure favourite films. I'm really, really vanilla and generic. I
can think of a lot. Definitely get in touch with Callum on if you're stuck for ideas on that one. Just message Callum. Honestly, we'll speak to you after the podcast.
Yeah. Have some quiet words.
Yeah, man. No, that sounds absolutely awesome. So yeah, if like I say, get us involved if you fancy it. We'd love to do that with you. So yeah, the next real big thing then obviously is going to be the festival. I guess that's kind of like a big milestone for you guys. Have you got any sort of ideas and plans for doing any other live shows?
I think honestly, if we're doing Uncentered Fest next year, me and Riley have agreed. If it goes quite well, like if we're happy with how it went, we'll do it the following year and try and carry it on every year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll just kind of stick it to a once a year kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice, man. We plan on keeping it a 1 year. If we like really, really plummet with like 2024, then it might work out. Shit, yeah, this is not sustainable to do 2025s. But if like it's got, mate, that was an amazing show. We're not doing like too awfully like when it comes to the actual like numbers side of it. Yeah, absolutely. Like it just gets bigger and better each year. So if that's not an incentive to buy your tickets, then I don't know what's next.
Do it. Link in chat somewhere. Where did it go? I'll pin it back.
There's also a fundraiser somewhere. But...
There it is. It's repinned. Go check out the chat, boys. And go buy tickets for Uncentered Fest 2024, July.
Please, we will not disappoint. I
Definitely not. To be fair, we had a few bands on the lineup that we sadly had to not get rid of, just cut due to the fact that they were busy or we couldn't really afford it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
A bit shit, really. But I think with the lineup that we got now, I think we're happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Just a little plug. If anyone pulls out anything, you get stuck, give us a shout. We're actually pretty famous for turning up last second to shows. We're that band that can kind of, we can probably fill that slot tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that. So let us know if you get stuck. We'll be about. Happy to play.
I shall do.
Nice one, boys. Cool. Callum, you got any? I think we've got about 5 minutes or so to go until we've reached the hour. So if you want to give us one or two more questions, if you got them, bro.
We can hit with the big one.
The big one. What's the big one?
The one I did last time, and they went, "Oh, that's a really good question."
I don't remember what that was.
What would be one word you use to describe your podcast?
Oh, that's
No, I'm not going to use shit as a one word. I'd say unexpected.
Big word.
Yeah, big word for someone like me.
Yeah, it has to be a big word.
God, now I need to think of a bigger word. Hang on, let me get up a thesaurus. Genuinely, I'd say growing. It's like every episode we're getting a bit better. Every year we're getting a bit more ambitious. And who knows, if we could do this same interview this time next year, and we could be miles ahead where we are right now. So yeah, I'd say growing.
Growing. Good word.
Yeah.
And unexpected. Yeah. Growing, unexpected, uncentered.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one said uncentered.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Podcast. It's not plug, right? Shanice said chaotic, so...
There we go.
Agreed.
Is it chaotic when it comes out the other end, or just when it goes into the editor, though? That's the
usually
question.
When it goes in the machine, yeah.
Unfortunately, you've not impressed Beam, and he said, I wanted more syllables.
There is so many times we've finished an episode and I've uploaded like the raw footage to the grind, and I've just had to message Shan and go, I'm so sorry.
Sorry in advance, we're insane.
I'll be honest, this is a rough one.
Scintillating, says Alex Scarbeck. Oh,
that word's got a few syllables.
Get that into a lyric, boy.
What does that mean? I've never heard that word before in my life. Scintillating.
Well,
what does that mean?
It's fluorescent, isn't it? It's like fluorescing or like flashing, I thought.
Is it?
I'm going to get that right. Let's find out.
Big word. I reckon it's
sparkling or shining brightly. Nice. Okay. Kind of close then, I guess. Not like strobe, but more like glitter.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not pinning that either, Alex. I'm not pinning that. Alex says, come worthy. Well, I know what you do when you watch that. Damn. Turns out I don't know what words mean. That one's quite easy. Come on, you knew what that one meant. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Brilliant stuff, chaps. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys on. Callum, did you have any others just before we go?
No, I think we did the big one. So
nice one. Happy days. Yeah, absolute pleasure having you guys on. Hopefully we'll do some more stuff with you. Looking forward to actually meeting you in real person, in real actual in real life.
We've listened to Craig David.
I've met you. I've not met Riley yet. We have listened to Craig David together. It was nothing short of romantic. So yeah, we'll have to get you guys down for a show. A firework just went off outside.
They've been going
only a week late.
But yeah, definitely. We'd love to come down for a show at some point.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'd love to have you on for some more stuff at some point.
Yeah, man, let's do some stuff. I reckon we can, have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of fun, and make some shit happen.
Absolutely. We can make all the shit happen. That shit will be happening.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, do you know what? Before we head off, is there anything you guys want to promote? Do you want to tell people where to find you?
Do this episode, but I don't know if we've got time to do it or not.
Of course you do. Go for it.
Yeah, we're gonna. Funny enough, me and Riley have made the decision that we're gonna announce another band tonight.
Yes, do it.
Well, I don't know if Riley wants to do it or I should do it.
You do it because I want to show my things.
You have to duel over it.
I'll have to do it. In that case,
that was easy.
band number 4 is quite. I'd say they're quite good friends of ours. Me and Riley have done a lot of good stuff with them, and that band is the Wicked Jackals.
Oh, nice, dude. That is a good addition to that show, man.
We've decided, fuck it, we've got to have them on the lineup.
Damn right, man. So you've got. Let's grab that lineup again. I'm scrolling so hard right now. There it is. Right, the Karma Effect, Coral Snake, Unknown Refuge, and just announced is the Wicked Jackals. So get on down to Unscented Fest 2024, and that is, remind me the date again. It's July the 6th.
July 6th.
2024.
Absolutely.
So currently tickets are at, what are they, £12 for the early bird tickets?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, people get in on the early bird tickets because obviously it helps out the festival a great deal. It saves you a bit of cash and you can make plans earlier, get a cheaper accommodation if you're staying the night.
And it could probably be cheaper than download.
Yeah, just a bit.
Probably.
just a little bit.
And if you're really itching to spend as much as you want to download, you can always take the other £325 and put it towards the fundraiser in our description.
Nice, well played. And that is in Southend at Chinnery's, correct?
It is.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys again for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. Where can people find you?
Everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Surprisingly, even TikTok.
Yeah,
but we're not as active there.
No. But yeah, you can find us under Uncensored on anything. It's like
anything.
Uncensored.
It's easy as that. It's Uncensored.
You take out
UNCNTRD.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, gents. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm just going to get out some closing comments. I can't read that, Ian, and you know it. Alex says it wasn't a firework. Shanice says Tom was falling asleep to Craig David. Yes. And probably my favourite closing comment of any of the episodes so far is Alex Scarbeck saying, "That was my climax. Have a good evening." So thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you at our next show, which actually next show's a private show. The show after that is down in Bournemouth at the Anvil on the 24th. And then we're heading up to Southampton the following day. So come on down, have a great time. Listen to Uncensored on the way there. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Au revoir.
Oh, you got to press